Welcome back. We do have the markets which are quite stable at this point in time. So 85.80 is currently where we're at. It's static in terms of any sort of incremental gains that we are seeing. So the Bank Nifty, which is up around 0.9%, we have a good advance decline ratio of over 1100 stocks advancing to around less than 450 stocks declining. So that's a good ratio to have. Let's see whether that sustains through the day or not. But let's get talking to one company now. We have Mr. Sunil Pahilajani, the MD and CEO of Greaves Cotton, joining in to have a chat with us. Hi Sunil, thank you very much for taking the time out today, and good to see you on TV after a long time. Wanted to ask you about, the agri demand, because you have around 40% market share in your pump set segment. Any sort of incremental market share increase that you're seeing? What is the monsoon and agri demand been like this season as opposed to the previous two?
As Greaves Cotton, we had pump set and other small equipment earlier, and now we have forayed into and developed several other solutions which are mechanized equipment, and we are launching one after other various such solutions in market, as you have seen last few quarters. So I think with the range of equipment which we are offering, we see a positive trend for our business. Moreover, agri business post monsoon seems to be getting better in most of the places, and with the next generation being smarter generation is more inclined towards using automated or the mechanized equipment. So the demand is actually progressing.
Okay, Sunil, hi, good morning. Yeah, let's discuss about some of your recent moves. This spares market, from your press release, you say that it's 3,500 crore market. How much of it do you hope to capture? If you could give us some numbers.
You are talking about the aftermarket, I understand, and then the multi-brand launch which we have done. Greaves Cotton has been in engine business and other equipment business for various decades, and then over a period we have earned respect in serving customer after sales in a very efficient way in terms of supplying spares and doing service. So that became a very strong channel for Greaves with 10,000 plus trained mechanics at various locations covering all over India, and 3,000 plus touch points. So this makes us a very strong channel, and now to utilize value out of this channel, we started launching various other equipment, and other than Greaves engine, we started launching spare parts for other engines too. So this is what the multi-brand means. So it is realizing or unlocking value out of our channel and enhancing sales revenue and profitability.
Okay, well, some source-based information about the GST bill and the unlikely passage of it, at least this week. There has to be a full house, and there will be some TMC MPs which will be away from Delhi for 3 days from July 19th. So maybe a little bit of a logistical, a technical kind of issue at this point in time. But Sunil, getting back to our conversation then, one thing which really stood out for us in terms of your numbers was your margin improvement in FY16. It improved to around 16.6 versus around 12% year on year. What is the margin improvement or the sustainability likely to be in this entire fiscal, and what will it be led by?
So if you see past 4 years, Greaves has done a lot of initiatives around back end and front end. I'll summarize quickly for you. We worked very aggressively on the input cost, the raw material cost, and you can see in financial it has been declining consistently, which is through our innovation initiatives and internal engineering improvements and a major Kaizen exercise across company. That has improved margin. And second point is that we have closed down certain loss-making businesses, and we have focused on profit-making businesses. That has been the very strong focus of management put together. And the third part is that we have entered some new geographies and launched quite a few new products. Like we have now launched a multi-cylinder engine. We were so far known as single-cylinder engine supplier, but now we are into various solutions up to 3.5 ton payload commercial vehicle. So with all these initiatives put together, margins have improved drastically, and I see it is very much sustainable. Rather, it should keep inching towards better level.
Okay, could you give us some volume guidance for your iShares OEM contract, Multex, for FY17 and for next 3 years?
So this iShare relationship is a very valuable relationship, certainly, because iShare is a great company with its past track record. But since it's a new model and they are still working on launching it and maybe bringing it across India, so giving numbers for this year would be very difficult. I mean, it is for OEM to have their own strategy based on which we follow them.
Okay, fair enough. So
but we are very positive about its future. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. So we're going to wrap up this conversation, completely run out of time, but thank you very much for joining in and giving us all of that fundamental perspective. We'll take a break now, but up next we're going to be discussing the monsoon session of Parliament. Anil Padmanabhan, the Deputy Managing Editor of Mint, will be with us.